These are the wild animals. These are the wild animals. These are the wild animals. The wild animal song.
Hello, we are Ruben Vargas, Sergi Portas, Jared Vega, Xavi Campos, and me, Joshua Tena, and we have chosen the topic of wild animals for our didactic unit. We have focused on 4th grade because we think that it's a topic that motivates our students. This group likes working in cooperative way and they help each other. We have organized this project in 8 sessions, 2 times per week, and each one has a duration of 45 minutes. We put a lot of emphasis on the speaking, so we have designed activities where the students have to talk in front of the class, with the teacher or in small groups. Finally, we have to say that we have prepared motivational activities where our students can improve their speaking, writing, reading, and listening aloud.
My name is Jared, and I'm going to talk about the didactic unit, contextualization, and also about the objectives. We think that this didactic unit can be used in Escola Domain in Girona. This group likes to study and they don't have any kind of problem with English. Also, they are very interested in their learning process. They work on a cooperative and interactive way with the teacher and their classmates. With this group, the teacher has to use non-verbal communication and use a lot of varied resources. Our objectives for this didactic unit are the following ones. First one, to use examples and concepts to make descriptions of something related with wild animals topic. Second, to learn and practice new language structures such as present simple or continuous, using them to talk about the wild animals' life and things they do when they are in their natural habitat. Third, to learn new vocabulary that can be used only in the activity context, like some parts of their bodies, claws, horn, beak. Fourth, to be able to understand a speech from another person and follow their instructions to accomplish an objective or arriving to a goal. Sixth, to show a participative and critical attitude to the learning process. And seventh, to encourage cooperative work among students during the English lessons. And the competence that we will work on are linguistic and audiovisual, info handling and digital competence, learning to learn, autonomy, initiative and decision-taking, knowledge and interaction with the natural world, and the last one, the social and civic competence.
To do the sessions, we have designed an activity plan, and in the first section, the teacher will start explaining to the students what are they going to do on the next 8 sessions, and then they will listen a song and fill the gaps. After this, they will remind the vocabulary of animals that they know. But normally we will do this activity when we start one session. Afterwards, we learn new vocabulary and we end the session doing a game. On the second session, the students will do a worksheet where they have to identify the different parts of the body of the animals. And finally, they will do an activity on the internet and play a game with the flashcards. On the third session, they will listen to another song and will identify the grammar on it. To achieve all the grammar, we have chosen online activities. To end with the sessions, they will do a memory game. On the fourth session, we will do a listening activity where they have a paper with 5 photos of animals and the teacher will do the descriptions of them. After then, they will do a reading of the different habitats that the animals can live.
I'm Xavi Campos and I'm going to explain the 4 following sessions. On session number 5, the students have to draw an invented animal and after this explain its characteristics in front of the class. On session number 6, they have to think about their favorite animal and then write about it. We end this session doing a Pictionary. On session number 7, the students will form groups and they will prepare a recording in which they will have to speak about one animal, saying its habitat and its characteristics. After this, they have to record it. On the final session, the students will listen to the recordings of their classmates and the teacher will give feedback to them.
I'm Ruben Vargas, and we think that the assessment process is so important for the learning of the students. If we do a good evaluation, we will know if our students have achieved one task or need extra help to be completed. We have to say that the teacher is the most important agent during all the learning process. To evaluate our students, the teacher has to pass next to the students while they are doing their task and take some notes about their attitude and their motivation. For the writing, speaking, and the participation with the group, she will follow the next guide. We have to say that if the teacher wants, can write some notes on this grid. The items are these. Has he/she completed all the tasks? Is he/she motivated to do the task? Is his intonation clearly to understand? Has he/she done a good searching of the information? And the last, he/she showed respect through their classmates? Finally, for the self-assessment, we have created this guideline. In that way, the students will know if they did a good job or not. So the items are these. I have done a good job. I have helped with the group work. Has the teacher or classmates helped me? Am I motivated with activities? I have respected my classmates when they were speaking. And finally, to conclude with this project, we think that it's very difficult to organize activities in the second language because all the students aren't accustomed to speak in English. Another thing that is important that the students see the sense of all the activities because in that way it will be easier for them to acquire the correct knowledge and to improve with their learning process. At the end, we think that doing a planning to teach English is difficult and doing the programming of the whole unit helps you to arrange in sequence the learning process and therefore you can know what you are supposed to do in each session of the term.
These are the wild animals. These are the wild animals. These are the wild animals. The wild animals song.